गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. नमस्कारं मास्टर. ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवम् उपास्महे. हयग्रीव हयग्रीव हयग्रीवेति यो वदेत् तस्य निस्सरदेवाणी जह्नुकन्या प्रवाहवतु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Good evening and welcome to the session. This special session we have put it as a special session to clarify the doubts regarding the new batch of classes that we are going to conduct from 27th of this month. Doubts, there are some 2-3 doubts are there. We'll try to clarify them. There is a doubt that in allopathy, the doctor ought to write the prescription on a paper to a patient handover. Why some doctors of homeopathy are not giving prescription in writing? And allopathy doctors are giving and they can purchase anywhere. And they in fact, allopathy also, recent guidelines are very clear. They should not have a pharmacy attached to their hospital or clinic, because it is found by the committee that some malpractices are going on. They are asking them to purchase in their own medical stores, pharmacy, so they get that commission. There's so many things. For last so many years, it is going on. So government wants to bring an amendment, but we know the mafia and how it works with the hospitals. Still, hospitals like many corporate hospitals have the pharmacy in their own premises. That is a big story. Let us not touch that story because we are not concerned about it. About homeopathy only we will discuss. Let us not criticize other systems. There are some flaws are there and everywhere it is there. For the homeopathy, if you can think, what are the flaws that are there in homeopathy? Number one, prescription is not given to the patient. Yes, many doctors are not giving prescription. They are only giving medicines to them. And in this also recent years, we can say that some doctors do practice giving lot of medicines at a time. Though the theory clearly says it is single dose and single remedy, but it has also been commercialized in some places. I don't want to tell them because it is going on. So they have stores, and within stores only they are giving a prescription. But the classical homeopaths like us who are practicing for the last so many decades, we have learned to prescribe. We give only one remedy with one biochemic. That is what we do. And fortunately, homeopathy medicines are very cost effective. Even a prescription, I have seen in my own experience that it will not cost much. A very serious ailment like a dengue or some other thing, it costs. I gave the medicine to even serious cases, and even corona. We have fought with the corona. And those who are admitted to hospital also we have given medicines. And one 5 ml pills that consists of around 200 pills are there. That costs anywhere between 10 rupees to 40 rupees nowadays. Recently, one of my patients was telling, sir, small bottle, they have sold it at 10 rupees earlier, now it is 40 rupees. After corona, even homeopathy medicines have gone up. Doesn't matter. Even 40 rupees, when you compare with allopathic prescription, it is very less. And 200 pills, it's average, you say 5 pills per patient, that comes to around 40 patients. And even if person takes 4 doses also, it is 10 patients, that bottle is enough. So 10 patients, even if you take 40 rupees per bottle, it is 4 rupees. This is the cost of the homeopathy medicine, even for corona. And I told you, I repeat that let us not worry about the allopathic prescription and their exploitation. Let us not bother about it. We will limit to ourselves only. So when it is cost is 4 rupees, why should we charge patient too hugely? Number one. Number two, why many doctors in homeopathy are doing charitable practice. Of course, not BHMS who have taken it as their own profession, and that is why bread and butter for the family. They can charge. That is not at all wrong. A qualified doctor taking money is very good. He has to do like that. Everybody cannot practice free because they have to run their families. Here, the question is, we, the seniors in this profession, we are not giving a prescription to them. We are only keeping the records with us. We give a serial number to them, and record is available with us anytime they can take. Why we are not giving that? I wanted to make it very clear to this group because the question is very valid one. Why we are not giving? Only reason is the medicine that what we have prescribed. If we give a prescription to the patient, what will happen? They will go to a pharmacy, they purchase the medicine, and they can go for using. They will use it for a very very long period. This is the disadvantage with I can say with homeopathy or with the patient. I don't know exactly what is the answer I have to give, but surely the patient feels better with one dose, and he feels that if he takes 3 or 4 doses more, it will be much better. But for your kind information, anything that is excessive in homeopathy, particularly, I am talking about homeopathy, anything in excessive is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Why? Because excessive dosage always gives problem to the patient. Second dose aggravation, we have seen third dose aggravation. And people do take the medicine indiscriminately. One live example I will give. One lady brought her son, aged about 2 years old boy, to me with a fever. So I saw the fever, it was about 101 something. Gave the medicine and we asked her to report after 12 hours. 12 hours she came. In the evening I gave the medicine, morning she came alone without baby. And I asked her, how is the baby now? Say, sir, high fever, sir. It is burning, sir. Skin is burning, sir. Then I thought, yes, let me see the patient because the medicine was given and it might have aggravated. So we'll see the patient, take the case again, and then we prescribe. So I asked her to bring the boy. Then she brought the boy after half an hour. And I saw the boy, he's cheerful, doing well, but fever is there still 99 something. Then I asked her, why did you lie? Why did you tell that high fever? And very innocent lady, that lady, ignorant lady. She told me that if I tell like that, you will give good medicine, sir. In fact, we are misled by the statement that high fever. It is not like allopathy. So, giving prescription to a patient of homeopathy, there is every possibility that patient will abuse the medicine. Abuse here meaning abnormal use. That is one reason we are not giving prescription to the patient. However, if the patient wants to change the doctor, we will definitely give the medicines that were used by us with dates. This I have given to many people. So when they want to go to some other doctor, we have no objection at all. So then they will ask, sir, what are the medicines the doctor is asking? Yes, we'll give, these are the medicines given on such and such dates. Maybe that we have to change it. We might have changed 5, 6 remedies because of the change in the symptoms, whatever it may be. So kindly understand, even the new law, what it says is the doctor should not sell the medicine in their own pharmacy, or they should give prescription. And another rule that is passed is prescription should be very legible. The handwriting prescriptions are not clear. So now corporate hospitals are giving only computerized prescriptions so that you can read the medicine, then you can go through the Google. So many things are there. In homeopathy, it is entirely different case. In allopathy, the medicines are very specific for the symptom, specific for the organ, specific for the disease. So when you go through the Google and after seeing the allopathic prescription, you will understand very clearly that these are the medicines given for such kidneys, one medicine for liver, one medicine for gastric problem, one medicine for getting good sleep, 5, 6 remedies, 7 remedies, 10 remedies they will give. One for diabetes, one for blood pressure, one for heart complaint, so many medicines. And each medicine also has side effects, and side effects also are available in the YouTube. If you type the name of the medicine or a combination, then you will get the list of side effects. In homeopathy, there are no side effects, number one. In homeopathy, one dose is working, we should not give second dose. And then in homeopathy, another advantage is minimum dose. And one dose is working, should not repeat. I tell the same thing in my classes. I am going to tell this batch also. Once you call your friend by name, like some X or Y, when he responds with one call or two calls, he will not repeat again. Same name, he will not repeat again and again because he has responded to the call. Same is the rule for homeopathy. One dose is given, the patient responds to it. You need not repeat the medicine. Wait. Once the medicine's action is exhausted, then you have to repeat. This is the common rule of the homeopathy medicines. In fact, we are going to teach such important points in our class. I told you this is the philosophy of homeopathy, and this is to be learned by anybody, all the persons. If you know what is homeopathy, if you know what is philosophy, if you know how to prescribe a remedy, when to repeat, when not to repeat, then you will understand the efficacy of homeopathy. Even another case, I tell you one more case in Guntur recently, about a week back, I gave medicine. With one dose, the person who was not sleeping for 4 days, he slept. Patient is so happy, his wife, her wife is his wife was the patient, and he is so happy that he told me, sir, wonderful, sir, one dose has worked. Anyway, it is better today I have given second dose. He gave the second dose without my knowledge. Because I gave the prescription, an outside patient, outstation patient. If he comes to my house, I will give only one dose, my clinic. So then I told him, please don't call me again. When you take decisions on your own, and if there is aggravation, second dose aggravation, I am not responsible. No, sorry, sir, I don't know, sir. When you don't know, you can't use it. You should not use it. This is the problem I am facing with the online patients. But due to COVID, the message what I am giving for online patient is very clear. One dose for the first day only, and from next day followed by biochemical remedy sampling. When I say one dose, they think the daily one dose. These are the things, communication gaps are there. So why I'm telling all these things is this batch, what we are going to conduct the classes for 6 months. About this also, I told you I will explain about these classes also in this class. So what we are going to explain to you is what is the Homeo theory as given by Dr. Hannibal, as explained by Dr. Kent, as narrated by Master Ekirala Krishnamacharya Garu, Master E.K. Garu. That we are going to know it in a very clear terms. Medium will be English only. I will explain it, and I will let you know how you can definitely use the medicine, prescription, repetition, dosage, everything I'm going to get clear. And some important polycrest remedies, whatever important are there, that I'm going to explain. Another thing, what I found with HSRF classes, one person raises a doubt. One student, I can say. Another student, maybe a senior doctor, I don't know. He clarifies. Leads to a lot of confusion because the philosophy what we follow is something different from the philosophy that is available. So today also one person has raised the doubt, another person has answered. And he quoted the new law and other things. Yes, all they are true. Whatever he has told, it is not false. But to explain it better, to make him understand better, our presentation is different. This is what was asked earlier. How is it that our classes are different from the earlier classes? Sir, I cannot tell something outside homeopathy. Please note this point very clear. I cannot change the materia medica. I cannot change the philosophy. I cannot change the rules and regulations that are given in homeopathy rule book. I cannot. How is it different then? It is different in only one perspective, that my explanation, my presentation, way of giving examples and quoting my personal clinical experiences is the difference between those classes and my classes. That is why these 50 classes I want to conduct on my own without asking any person. Because I have framed a syllabus, I've got a full idea about what to do. Because I told you for the last 4 decades, 40 years, I've been giving classes. I am in teaching, that is homeopathy teaching, for the last 40 years. So this will further enhance my experience. Every class I'm telling you, everywhere I conduct, every batch, it is something different. Some persons have attended previous batches. They told me several times, sir, how is it that this class is different from the earlier class? You have given a different example, different case details. How is that? Is what I told. Every time you listen to the same in a different way, it will make a strong foundation in your mind. And listening once or just reading once, one book or two books, and then if you feel that I know everything, I'm very sorry. I am still referring the books. Another joke I will tell you. One rural lady and her daughter, they both came for treatment. The daughter has given symptoms, and I just got it out and I went through the repertory. Then the mother was murmuring. It seems this doctor does not know, he's seeing books and giving medicine. Having 40 years experience, I can give any medicine. There is no problem at all. But my aim is to see that single medicine is selected for the totality, and patient should not come and again to the clinic. If he comes 10 times, my time is wasted because we don't collect money from them. There is no use. If the patient comes second time, third time, fourth time, I'm not going to get any benefit out of it. In fact, it is strain for the patient to come all the way because they are outstation patients. They have to come by bus, train, or something like that. I don't want that. This is the one important point I'm going to teach in these classes. And I'm very glad that this batch now we are going to see many homeopathy doctors who have just finished their course, who have done their internship or who are doing internship, who are in first year, second year, third year, fourth year. We got I addressed some 3-4 colleges. We got the emails from them, and we have invited them to join the class so that once we make the homeo doctors, qualified doctors, pakka in giving the prescription, and I am telling you, homeopathy will spread like wildfire, like corona. I want each and every street, one homeo doctor should be there, one homeo store should be there. The very purpose of conducting these classes, to see that homeo spreads to house and house and house, every house. This is the purpose of conducting the classes. And please understand that what we are going to charge a very minor, nominal amount. With that, we are going to do something. No, this is not that. By paying money, the psychology of the person is not to absent or not to avoid the classes. That is the only reason. And I'm going to see the attendance also because we are going for the Google Meet. We will give the link only to those who have registered. And we will give you the link for money and a link for classes also. And for those, when somebody asked me one doubt, sir, at that time I will be in my house looking after my parents or something like that. She asked me what to do. Then I told, for such persons, we will give the recording because we are going to record each and every class. We are not going to put it in YouTube. And I expect you to come with a fresh book and a good pen. I'm going to teach you important points, bullet points only. Not notes means entire class notes, no. Bullet points. Those points again I will explain. Then you can read again. And any doubts are there, you can ask me. I will clarify. No class will be left without clarifying the doubts. You must have that intention, interest to learn the science, and then and there you pose the question, I will answer. It is not that how many drugs we have covered or how much syllabus we have covered or how much quantity we have told. I am not answerable to anybody. Purely voluntary. I am doing my job only to see that you become a perfect doctor. It is unfortunate that many homeopathy doctors who finished their graduation, BHMS, came out and they are practicing allopathy, other systems, which is not correct. Today, they told me there is no bridge course available. Ayush government will not allowing anybody to do the cross prescription. That is, an allopathy doctor cannot give homeo medicine or homeopathy doctor cannot give allopathy medicine. It is there for a long time. Still, they have made it again compulsory, mandatory to see that you should prescribe only that which you know. And these classes, in fact, somebody asked me, sir, are you going to give certificate? No certificate. No certificate of participation or no certificate of license, giving license to you to practice. No, I am not authorized to give any certificate, hence I don't give. We never go against the rule of the land. Whatever government prescribes, rules, regulations, as a obedient citizen of this great country, Bharat, I will not float any rule. Then you will ask me, why do you teach? What is the purpose of teaching? The purpose of teaching is only this. I want at least good patients. You will become doctor. 100% you will become doctor. Because when you know how to prescribe for yourself, or when you understand the medicines, when you understand the patient as a whole, and what is totality, this I am going to explain you in detail. You need not prescribe openly or give a board and earn money. No, not permitted. But you will definitely know how to present a case. What are the symptoms that are required by a homeopathy doctor so that he can give me one single remedy, a constitutional remedy? How do we present the case? That also we are not aware. Because of the influence of the allopathic system of medicine, we are not able to present the case in a homeopathic way. It is called a special homeopathic way of presentation. Homeopathic case sheet is entirely different from allopathic case sheet. This I am going to teach you only for a reason that if you understand the science of homeopathy, you will become a very good patient first. Then slowly you can give medicine to your family members and slowly you can expand it to the neighbors. That is how we want. I don't want you to practice openly and do something wrong against the rule of the land. No. One thing surprising to me, the allopathic medical stores sales by who is even 10th class failed person. People are going to the medical store selling, telling that, sir, I have headache, I have cold, I have cough, fever. Then he is prescribing. He is not prescribing, he is selling the medicine to the patient. This government is well aware of this. And giving medicine without prescription, just he is acting like a doctor and giving medicine. Allopathy is very dangerous, but in homeopathy, it is not dangerous because there are no side effects. With one or two doses, nothing will happen. So the dosage, repetition, and the prescription, etc., we are going to teach you very clearly. And the 20th, we are closing the admissions for this batch. Any of your friends, relatives who have come in contact with these classes or who want to really learn homeopathy, please spread the message to as many people as you can. Because for me, giving class to 50 members or 500 members, it is same for me. I need not take extra strain because it is online classes. Sitting at my place in Bangalore, I can teach you and I can answer your doubts. Anything. Sky is the limit for me. I'm not overconfident, I'm only confident. because of my experience in the science of homeopathy. And with folded hands, I'm telling, by the grace and blessings of my Guruji, Master EK, I am able to do this profession well. And nowhere, no complaint. Only reason is I am not charging anything, number one, and I am not going to give a very high potencies and frequent repetition. No. And many occasions I found that a single remedy is curing the persons. So they are so happy. Each person is bringing their own family members, friends, relatives, etc. Okay, that is it's a different issue of practicing. I'm not telling about practicing. If you know the science of homeopathy, if you go to another homeopathy doctor for medicine, suppose he prescribes too many medicines, then you can ask him, Sir, I also know homeopathy. I attended the classes. Why you have given three medicines when one medicine is sufficient? Why can't you find out my constitutional medicine? I am giving my mind symptoms, I am giving my behavioral symptoms, I am giving my aversions, cravings, and modalities, likes, dislikes, etc. All those symptoms I have given. Sir, why can't you give me a single remedy? You can ask a doctor, a qualified doctor who prescribes the medicine. If you don't know the science of homeopathy, whatever they prescribe, you will use because you have faith in the system. But you are not going to get cured with too many doses or too many medicines. This point, please understand. The purpose of conducting these classes is this. So, any doubt you have, uh, like this, two doubts I got, I think I went through the cell. There are only two doubts are there. Drug regulatory system that I told you. And this registering with the group, some people have doubt. We have made Google groups. So when it comes to you, you have to say accept it. Otherwise, you contact our IT person, Mr. Umesh from Bangalore, through this that is Telegram only. He is answering. I got two IT professionals for this purpose, and one is Umesh. Is a very nice person. Is a software engineer working from home. And another also I got yesterday only. So Satyanarayana Garu, he is also a software engineer. So any doubts are there? I'm going to give clarification on this. Then another doubt is I am using homeopathy medicine for the last 10 years from a doctor. The symptoms are disappearing sometimes and appear before next monthly visit to the doctor. Why it is happening? How to participate in today class? How to participate? I told you, become a member of the Telegram. Then we will give you the link. First you become a member of the Telegram. Then we are going to give the link for Google form. Fill it up and submit. Then you will receive all the notifications through that. That is clear. Now he's asking, the question is, when we take the medicine, there is relief for some days. And again, the symptoms are coming back. Why? The answer is very clear for this. When the person with some disease, some symptoms, disease name, we don't bother, some symptoms. He goes to the doctor and doctor prescribes the medicine and also he prescribes the diet restrictions. Suppose a person is having ulcer in the stomach. He can't take any hot, spicy food. So doctor says you stop all the hot and spicy foods, etc. Be on a bland diet, take the medicine. Then he takes the medicine. Suppose after getting betterment, getting cured, he again starts taking mirchi bhaji or something like that. Symptoms do come back. The two things what homeopathy demands is diet restriction is very, very important. Change in the lifestyle. Don't think that I smoke or I take tobacco, I drink alcohol, give me medicine and cure me. It is not possible. We cannot. Again, I'll tell the patient either leave me or leave those habits. If you want to get cured, you follow this such and such diet restrictions. Many people ask me. I ask them to stop all the spicy foods. They say that, sir, how can I stop spicy foods, sir? Without spices, we can't prepare non-vegetarian. I'm telling you, I'm not against non-vegetarian. You eat non-vegetarian like a tiger or a lion, no problem. It is not possible. I don't know because I am a vegetarian. But I tell him that this is the restrictions. Should not take coffee and tea and any stimulating substance. The reason is they are all medicines. This is another disadvantage with homeopathy. Diet restrictions, those who follow, they get cured fast. Otherwise, the medicine is giving, so he is taking. This is what the person asked this doubt. Again, the symptoms repeat. There are many doctors who are not telling the diet restrictions. There are some doctors say that leave 1 hour and then you drink coffee, you take non-vegetarian, this and that, they will tell. But by that, what happens is many cases, some people, not all, particularly sensitive people, that 1 cup of coffee will neutralize the earlier medicine. Because coffee is a medicine by itself in homeopathy. Tea is a medicine by name Thea. Coffee is a medicine by name Coffea tosta, Coffea cruda. Onion is a medicine by name Elium cepa. Garlic is a medicine by name Elium sativa. These are all the medicinal substances. And you are taking homeopathy medicine and other medicines in crude form. Many cases, they will not allow homeopathy to work because homeopathy is in a potentized form. And doctors, why they don't pose restrictions? Only for one reason, that if they tell that to stop coffee, stop tea, stop spicy foods, the patient may not come back again because they do commercial practice. That is also not wrong. For me, no problem. I want the welfare of the patient. First, patient should be normal. Then many people ask me, sir, I have become normal. Can I again go back to drinking alcohol, smoking? I said, yes, you can go back, but you will come back. You can go back to alcohol, cigarette, and you can come back to me. At that time, I don't give medicine because you are completely cured and now you got the symptoms because of your lifestyle, because of your food habits. Even God cannot save you. By putting restrictions like this, I'll tell you, the people are saving thousands of rupees per month. A person stops coffee for 1 month, average he will be saving more than 600 to 1000 rupees nearly. Why can't you use that 1000 rupees for the betterment of the family? Purchasing vegetables, purchase extra milk, purchase fruits, give to children. Their health will improve. And coffee, whatever symptoms are there because of coffee, there you are not getting those symptoms. So you become healthy, work more, earn more, save more. So these are the things which we are going to teach you in these classes. And many people ask me, sir, we are eagerly waiting. Somebody has given a message to me. Yes, I am also eagerly waiting. But why I delayed? Only for one reason, that let more people join. At one stroke, we will close the admissions. And those who could not attend these batches, I will tell you, I'm going to start again one more batch. So all those people will be kept in a reserve list. But those people who are attending these classes, my request to you all is, the first class, the introduction class, will be on 27th of this month, March 2022, evening 7:30 to 8:30. In the beginning, we told it is 7 to 8, but there are some requests from the members that, sorry, make it 7:30 to 8:30. I said, okay, no problem. This 7:30 to 8:30 is convenient for NRIs in America also. So many people are coming from the NRIs also from other countries. They are joining us. Good. So the classes will be starting on 27th, Sunday. Starting date will be Sunday, March 2022, evening 7:30. That is the introduction of homeopathy. Then Wednesday and Friday every week, 7:30 to 8:30, classes will continue. If any class I am not available or if there is any problem, you will be given prior intimation. And that class we are going to miss is compensated at the end. I see that the class number 50 is finished. 50 classes I promised. Even if we miss 2 or 3 or 4 classes in the middle also, I'm going to compensate them at the end. And after 50 classes, what we have to do, then we will have a review again. I will talk to you in person. And any doubts are there, I told you, repeat again and again. You should not go with a doubt to your house. If the class is over, doubt should be clarified. And notes, I am going to give only bullet points. And also, you are permitted to note down out of my running class like this. Any point you feel that is important, you can note down in your notes and you can read it again. I don't prescribe books right now because if I prescribe books, you will neither attend the class nor read the books, and you cannot understand the books because I told you this is a Brahma Vidya, not easy science. Please don't take it easy. Homeopathy is a Brahma Vidya because we have to prescribe the medicine for the person. I'm going to tell all these points in the classes also. Just an introduction I'm giving. And Brahma Vidya can't be learned easily. So my request to all of you, please attend the classes regularly and punctually. 7:30 means 7:30. You have to join the group and we are going to maintain attendance. And those persons who attend the classes more than 95%, I think the organizers have decided to give you a first aid kit free of cost. That we have not yet decided finally what we have to do, we will do it. We can definitely give one kit, does not matter. And we have to pay money for the Google also, for giving us the space for 50 classes, each class so and so. So we are going to pay for them, and any more expenditure is there, we will meet. From our end also, we will meet. The money what we are going to collect will be utilized for the purpose of homeopathy clinic we are constructing and one research center added to that. So minimum fees what we have decided is 1,000 rupees. Even those persons who cannot pay 1,000, please contact the organizer, Umesh. He will talk to me and we may give concession for that also. And for the homeo doctors, the just finished students, for them, they can pay any amount. There is no restriction. Other people also, you are at liberty to pay the fees. You decide the fees. That is what column we have given in the Google form. But many people have written as you wish. We don't know. Whatever you feel good, like that they have written answer. Why we have asked specifically, we have asked you to give specified number also. And many people have not given. Okay, does not matter. So we are going to start the classes on 27th. After 20th, you will receive the Google details and payment details. Please fill up that. You have to send us a UTR number or one screenshot for having paid the amount to the number that we have given, or you mail. One mail we have given to you. To that mail, you can answer, and each and every person we are going to tackle independently, and that is the purpose of this Google Meet. Through Google Meet, we are going to conduct the classes, and on 27th, I will start the introduction class. Be prepared with a good book, not old diaries, torn out books. No, I want you to maintain very good scribble pad, big scribble pad, date, note down all the symptoms, bullet points. This notes is going to be a guide for you in future. 6 months, I'm sure you will know what is homeopathy. I can't promise you that I will make you doctor. No, it is not possible. But you will know what is homeopathy. Minimum knowledge you will get. And anybody talks evil of homeopathy, you will be able to convince them that what homeopathy you know is not homeopathy. We know what is homeopathy. That much I am sure we are going to do with it. And now we will close the class here. And please, again, I repeat that you spread this message to as many people as you can and let them all join the class so that at one stroke we will be starting the classes and doubts can be clarified. So we stay back and next Wednesday, that is on 23rd, I think. I'm not available in Bangalore. I'm going out of station. But 30th, the 27th, we will have a introduction class, and 30th we will start our batch, true classes. And if you miss one class, having any urgent work or you have gone out of station, something, recording is available, but you have to come prepared to the next class. Listen to it once or twice. Even these classes you can repeatedly listen to. In addition to this, my Earlier classes, recorded classes are there both in English and Telugu language. vvrk space sastry Shastri. Please subscribe to it. Press the bell icon. You will receive the notifications. And this we are not going to load to YouTube. This is only Google Cloud. It will be available. So with this, I close the class. Thank you very much. We will meet on 27th Sunday evening, 7:30 exactly. Please join. By the time you will receive all the link and other details. Thank you. Good night.